Coming up on Hi Now Daily, we're highlighting 2 local businesses popping up at the 3rd annual Kāko'o Hawai'i Holiday Market in Hilo. Then, we cheers to the holiday season with wine from 53 by the Sea. Plus, we're talking good food, good music, and good people with Moani's and Ultras. All this and more right now on Hi Now Daily. Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro and Happy Aloha Friday. Yes, we have made it to the end of the week and I can't wait to dive into the weekend. But first, we are going to talk all about a holiday market that's coming up at the end of this month, and it's called Kāko'o Hawai'i Holiday Market in Hilo. And right now, I've got Camille and Jessica Wong of Camille Designs. They are also the founders of this particular market. And of course, we've got Kale Peters over here of Kāko'o Collective, one of the vendors that's going to be participating this year in Hilo and for the first time. Yes. So let's start off with you, Camille. Let's talk story about Kāko'o Hawai'i Holiday Market.
Well, it's a vendor-friendly market. We really tailor to our vendors. A lot of them are new or have families. We have different boot sizes that they can choose from. There's live music. We MC the event. We have giveaways. It's a lot of fun.
If it's anything like the Merry Monarch one that you folks did over there at Sangha Hall this past Merry Monarch, it was off the hook. I had so much fun just shopping all the vendors. You know, you run into plenty of people that you know growing up and everybody coming together for really the one true purpose of celebrating local artists here in Hawaii and really being able to support them, yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
100%, and that's a little bit about what's going to be happening this month. So tell everybody the dates.
November 29th and 30th, so it's Black Friday and Saturday, and we chose those days specifically to encourage our community to support small local businesses. Friday is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then Saturday is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I love this. Husband and wife duo finishing each other's sentences. That's what it's all about, okay? Awesome. So you guys are really spending a lot of time putting this market together, and you wanted to do so that people can shop all these incredible artists, just like Kale over here. And your first time at this event specifically.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you excited?
Super excited. I mean, we had such a great experience for Merry Monarch that we really wanted to go back to just show our community that this is where we go for the holidays and where we want to come every time we're off island, specifically in Hilo side.
Nice.
Like, there was nothing like the energy. Everybody's so nice. It felt like ohana there. Even our community that were from Oahu that flew over, like, they were just so happy to be there. It was such a great mix of vendors and people. It was fantastic.
Nice, and you are well prepared for all the crowds that will be coming down. You also brought some things that you're going to be taking over there to Hilo. So if you wouldn't mind, share with us what's going to be there.
One of my most favorite things that we're going to have there is actually our coloring books. I am also the illustrator of Kāko'o Collective, and we wanted to have some educational mea Hawaii for the holidays. So this is perfect for all ages, not just adults, but also keiki. A percentage of the proceeds from each one also go to support different programs, whether it's to protect our forests or if it's to help our keiki that are in Hawaiian immersion type schools. We also love making handmade things for the holidays, so we even have some handmade products that are one of a kind. We only have a limited amount of them because we do make them in studio. And then of course we have our collaboration with Kale Mamo as well, because we know that this is a season of gifting, but we also want to give functionality. We don't want to have things that are just single use. So these are fantastic water resistant bags. I use them actually for traveling, so I'm super excited because I'm going to color code my travel bag. I'm super excited. So that way me and my husband, we don't get our things mixed up. But
there you go.
Yeah, we're super excited because we love collaborating with other businesses all year round, but especially for the holidays. And of course, tissue paper, I think Lei is all year round. So we're super excited to be able to offer our eco-friendly tissue paper for the holidays, because Lei is not just for May Day, like it's for year round. So it's kind of fun.
Every day. Oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. But even under this, you were talking about the different fabric for this. If it rains, you're pretty good. It just
it's all water resistant. It's fantastic.
This is something every family needs. I probably need another one because I use my mat so much. Yeah. So perfect thing to kind of pick up.
My sister doesn't even have a keiki. She has fur babies and she loves it. Like, I think it's for everybody.
Awesome. Okay, now remind everybody about the dates, and then after that, we're gonna jump over there because Kamea Designs has some fantastic stuff as well.
The dates again is November 29th and 30th in Hilo at Sangha Hall. So Friday it's 10 to 5, and then Saturday is 9 to 4.
Okay, and then 52 vendors, you said.
52 local vendors, and not just from Hilo, like, you know, coming from off-island, Kauai, Maui, and Oahu.
All right, now let's go take a little peek over there because there's even more goodies that's going to be over there at the market in Hilo. Well, obviously we're wearing some today.
Yes,
I've got a top on.
This is our holiday collection. We normally only release 3 collections a year. So during the holidays, Merry Monarch and Made in Hawaii. So this is our holiday collection. We're featuring, you know, Christmas colors.
Yes.
But I feel like these colors can definitely be worn throughout the season. We'll have everything for your family. We have for little girls, boys, and then women, because we love to shop. We have a variety of styles, and then men's with the Aloha shirt. We'll also be having our patch blankets.
Ooh.
We haven't done patch blankets in a long time. So what we do with all our scrap fabric, myself and our seamstress Vanessa, we just, you know, put one of these beautiful creations together, and a lot of them are one of a kind. Like this one, I think this is the only one, and we'll only have a select few.
Wow. Okay, so make sure you get there on time. This is Black Friday. It's a perfect opportunity for you to get started on your shopping, but also make sure you're supporting all the local businesses. And I mean, there's not many markets out in Hilo, so please take advantage of this one happening later on this month. And I gotta show off these two over here in the back because I love this color.
Yes.
Oh
it's
my
very
gosh.
subtle, very subtle, but like if you zoom in, you still can see the print, which is the mamane flower.
Love it. Okay, all the info on HiNowDaily.com. We are going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Mahalo, you guys. Thank you. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're here in the kitchen now in the holiday season. It's all about coming together with family and friends, and a lot of times it involves sharing a meal and enjoying some wine. Well, 53 by the Sea is hosting a few events, and here with more details, we've got Jordan and JR. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for bringing the wine today.
Of course, our pleasure.
So let's talk about the wine because you folks are doing a really incredible event, and it has to do with incorporating the wine and the tasting. So share.
Yes, so we will be doing an event December 11th. We're going to be calling it Wine Walk Around. We're going to be collaborating with Chambers and Chambers. as well as a guest sommelier, Sky Cameron. 12 different wines. You get to taste the wines, walk around. We're gonna offer some great food options as well. If you do like the wine, you can purchase to take home as well.
Nice. So you can walk around and enjoy, but there's two different packages. Can you tell me a little bit about the two of them?
Yeah, definitely. So there is a standard and VIP package. The standard does offer 12 wine options. If you do go with the VIP, you will be getting 3 other highly allocated wines that are hard to come by and get to taste. So.
Nice. And then what did you bring here today?
So 2 of these wines we'll be offering for the wine walk around. This will not be on there, but we do have an Alexandra Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley, Oregon. One of my personal favorite wines. Yeah.
All right. I say we crack this open.
Go ahead and open it up.
Yes. I know you mentioned that there's going to be some wine, the 12 different wines, and then additional 3 if you want that premium VIP package. But I wanted to move over to you while he's opening this fantastic wine here. JR, tell us a little bit about what's going to be on the menu when you're walking around, you're having a few bites.
Oh yeah, so there's gonna be like a lot of stuff on our puka stuff, like mostly like seafood, like easy biter, like charcuterie and small biters like that.
Perfect for pairing with the wine. So it'll go hand in hand. And then while we're kind of opening this up, what are the notes when it comes to this particular wine?
Yeah, so when I think about wine, I like to think about 2 things, where it comes from and the grape varietal. So this particular wine, Alexandra is the producer. It comes from Oregon. Willamette Valley is the best known wine region from that particular place. But Pinot Noir is a softer, more delicate type of wine varietal. There's gonna be softer tannins so that you get less of an astringent kind of taste on it, but softer red fruits as well, cranberry, strawberry. Willamette Valley has a reminiscent characteristic of Burgundian wines as well, so maybe a little more earthy notes.
So would you say it's like an easier wine to drink when it comes to reds?
Yes, definitely more food friendly as well. It's not as big and bold as this guy here, so it is more food friendly.
Nice. Okay, and then we've got 4 glasses. That means 1, 2, 3, and maybe our cameraman would want one too. Can we pour some out? Yeah, I would love to sample this. You mentioned Chambers and Chambers.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that because all the wines will be from there.
Yes, Chambers and Chambers is one of our vendors we buy a lot of wine from. Our rep is a good friend of the restaurant, Sky Cameron. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's sample this.
Definitely.
Now, do you have any tips on how to drink this particular wine, a nice red? Yeah. I just recently learned you hold it by the stem so you don't warm up the wine. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah,
okay,
so you can hold it by the stem.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can give it a little swirl on the table, and that activates the aromatics.
Oh, I did it wrong already. Here you go. Here you go. One's for you. There you go. That's for you. All right, let's do this. So swirl it.
Swirl it, and then activates the aromatics.
Okay.
And then you can give it a sniff.
Okay. I say before I even drank it because it does smell that great.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you want to get in on some of this wine, you're just going to have to participate in the event that's happening. One more time, run us through the details and how they can get tickets.
Yes, so you can get tickets on our website, www.53bythesea.com. We are on Instagram as well. We just started going through Open Table as well, so it makes it really simple to purchase anything.
Easy to go ahead and check out their wine event that's happening. But in addition to that, you have so many events that are happening throughout the month, including Thanksgiving. So tell us about that.
So we do have a Thanksgiving package. Of course, we'll be including turkey and a lot of other cool stuff that our chef Dave has came up with.
Nice. All right. And then you guys have a Christmas Eve, a Christmas Day dinner that's happening. You can take part in that. And on top of that, Chef, you guys are doing something really special for New Year's as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're doing a lot of like fresh local ingredients this coming Christmas and New Year. We're having a 4-course prefix menu, which is a variety of choices of pasta for the entree. There's gonna be like a chicken, fish, and for New Year, we're gonna have a bone-in short ribs or stew.
And I bet there's gonna be some wine.
There's gonna be some wine.
Definitely be some wine.
All right.
Wine pairing is optional.
There you go. So go ahead and check out their website. Go make a reservation on Open Table, but always check out 53 by the Sea. They have so many events happening for the holiday season. We're gonna take a quick break, and with that, I'm gonna say cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
All right, we are so lucky because we got in studio today the Moani's Ohana. We got Auntie Kapu over here, Micah and Ikaika. Micah runs the Kamakana Ali'i Kapolei location, and Ikaika runs the IMP International Marketplace Waikiki location. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us, Lauren.
Okay, so for anyone that doesn't know Moani's, it's an Ohana operation. We got so much Ohana in the house. Can you tell us just why that's so special as a part of your business?
Yeah, as a family, we're really excited and honored to have 2 locations. We celebrated our 5 years at Moani Kapolei this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and crossed the 3-year mark in Waikiki.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's just everyone works, everyone plays a part in a variety of steps for both our locations, and we really are just excited and honored to be able to, bring good food, good music, and our ohana to the restaurant business.
Absolutely, and ain't that the truth? I've been to the restaurants. I love your food. I love the live music. I do want to talk to you a little bit, Ikaika, about the food that we got here in studio today, because I know that that's a big part of IMP right now.
Yeah, so these are some of our new platters that we're doing, kind of paying tribute to our hula community. We have our kuhiko platter here and our awana platter here.
This is so good, so fresh. I'm gonna dig in.
get
You keep talking. I'm just gonna sample over here.
So we got some of our most popular dishes here with our pipi kala there on the far side, smoked meat in the middle, and ahi poke. And on our awana
so
platter,
fresh.
we have our spicy ahi nachos, the pele prawns, and hoisin glaze pork belly.
And what kind of goes on behind the inspiration behind the type of food that you guys create at Moani's?
Our food was inspired by flavors that we grew up with and that really enjoyed, and kind of elevated to a style that we can offer it in our restaurant space.
I love that. And you can really taste the authenticity in your food, like every time I go there. And speaking of authenticity to culture, I know live music is such a big part of the entire Moani's experience. So, Micah, can you talk a little bit about that?
Definitely, music is one of the foundations of Moani, and our family, me and my brothers were musicians, so of course, music is a big part of what we do. We feature live music every night. Saturday in Waikiki, we feature live bands, some of the top live bands in the state. And, music's a huge, huge inspiration and foundation of ours. So.
Heart.
Absolutely. And I'm going to say that one more time. Live music every night. That is really, really special. Can you talk a little bit about what you brought down here?
Well, the Proudly Local stuff, that's kind of like our merchandise that you can find at both Moani locations.
Do I look gangster?
And then, with celebrating 5 years being open in Kapolei, we did throw 2 concerts this year, West Fest Hawaii, which was our 4th West Fest, featuring The Green, which is one of my brothers. And just last month, we did our Hanaho Music Festival.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. So where do people go to find the lineup? Because I'm sure you have 2 different ones, right?
The lineups are available on both websites, moaniwaikiki.com, moanikapolei.com, and on our Instagrams, both.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where people can get all the information. Make sure you stay tuned because we're actually going to get some live music going on in the house. Check out Moani's. They got all your food needs, all your local music needs, and I can't wait to hear more. are very blessed in the High Now studio today because we got the Keolanui Bros in the house. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, you guys are actually brothers.
Yes.
Okay, can you introduce yourselves? I know we met Micah. You can start.
Micah, aka Micah G.
There we go.
Aloha, my name is Caleb. Keolanui.
I'm AJ. How's it?
All right, and AJ has been deemed the lead speaker of the band. So AJ, one thing that's really special is you guys all own Moani's together, and of course you all perform together. So can you talk a little bit about how music was such an important integration into the concept?
Yeah, absolutely. So we all came from a musical background, obviously. But it all started, like Micah said earlier, in my tutor's garage. We would have a bunch of kanikapilas. We would invite over all of our musician friends from Ikolu to Malino to whoever was in the area at the time.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to bring that essence to a restaurant setting and kind of share that with the people, basically. Yeah. So I mean, we do play together. We actually do have a gig coming up on Black Friday in Kapolei at our Kapolei location. So it's gonna be late night. So everybody's doing their late night Black Friday shopping.
Ooh,
We're gonna come over to Moani and catch us jam, you know?
Nice, okay, mark your calendars. And then I know you're gonna take it away with some music. Can you tell us what you're gonna be singing and how you came up with it?
Yeah, so right now we're all solo artists, but before that, Caleb and Micah were actually in a band called The Next Generation. So when we did we were trying to release a Keolanui Bros cover album, so they actually did a cover of their own song. So this is actually called Know That.
All right, take it away.
All right.
Sun is shining, weather is right. A perfect day for us to unite. And as I look at you today, baby, I just wish I was your man. Girl, don't you know that every night on my knees I pray, I say that you will be mine someday. Dreaming about you, wearing my ring, singing to you at a wedding. Can't you see it's you and me? Did you know I felt this way, baby? Did you know that, girl? Did you know that? Yeah. Tell me that you know that, girl. Did you know that? See, my brother and know exactly what you mean. That this girl, it does the same thing to me. Papa knows this girl's an angel in disguise. Oh, but only if I could tell her that I wanna hold her tight in my arms. I wanna feel her up with my charm. I wanna make her smile every day. Tell her I love her in every way. You my queen, me your king. Did you know I felt this way, baby? Did you know that, girl? Did you know that? Yeah. Tell me that you know that, girl. Did you know that? Yeah. The sun is shining, weather is right. Oh, a perfect day for us to unite. And as I look at you today, baby, I just wish I was your man. Girl, don't you know that? Every night on my knees I pray, asking that you will be mine someday. Dreaming about you, wearing my ring, singing to you at a wedding. Can't you see it's you and me? Did you know I felt this way, baby? Did you know that, girl? Did you know that? Yeah. Tell me that you know that, girl. Did you know that? Ooh, did you know that, girl? Did you know that? Oh,
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. It's Community Month at First Hawaiian Bank, and today we are talking about a partnership that they have with Aloha United Way that allows their employees to give back. Joining me now is Kayla Smith of First Hawaiian Bank and John Fink of Aloha United Way. Thank you so much for being here, you guys.
Thank you
so much for having us.
Yes, okay, Kayla, let's start with you. Let's talk about this partnership that you have with Aloha United Way. And it's the Kāko'o My campaign that enables your employees to give back to the community that they grew up in. Tell me how special that is.
Yeah, so our Kāko'o My campaign is our employee annual charitable giving campaign. It takes place during October. This year we had about 36 different nonprofits participate, and yeah.
It's been exciting for you folks because you've been doing it for the last 17 years, since 2007.
Yes, yeah.
And you folks have come such a long way. Tell me a little bit about the progress.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey, definitely, given everything that's been going on in the state in the past few years. So it's great to see how our employees come together and rally.
Now, how many usually participate in this every year that you do it?
Yeah, so we've had, at least for the past few years, over 98% of participation from our employees.
That's incredible. So over the span of 17 years, roughly how much money has been, given out to these charities out here?
Yeah, our employees since the inception in 2007 has raised over $12 million.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That deserves a round of applause. Oh my goodness, that's incredible to see the employees at First Hawaiian Bank come together to support the community. And then, being able to support Aloha United Way, why do you folks do that and choose charities like Aloha United Way?
Yeah, we believe that supporting nonprofits like Aloha United Way enables us to support the communities in which our employees and customers live and work in.
Nice. And then, John, I wanted to move over to you. Let's talk about this partnership.
Sure.
And how special it is between the two of you folks here.
It's pretty amazing, and I think it kind of culminated this year. We do a downtown Ho'olaule'a to kick off our workplace campaign activities every year about 2 months ago. And this year we were hosted in front of First Hawaiian Bank downtown. And they had music, and the employees sincerely seemed to be enjoying it. And they had over 200 employees out there, which is unbelievable. At 7:30 on a Wednesday morning, waving to people, kicking off the campaign. And I know it was a great moment for them and for us. It just gives you that feeling that you're giving back and doing something for the community. And with all the work that we do at Aloha United Way, we can't do it without great partners like First Hawaiian Bank.
Absolutely. It's really strengthening the impact that you folks have in the community, which is so amazing to see. And then I wanted to ask if you can share about an area where you folks are working on here in Hawaii, Aloha United Way, and talk about those projects.
Well, two of the big areas we're working on, one is the ALICE initiative. ALICE stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained Employed. These are working people in our community. It's basically 1 out of every 2 people in Hawaii. They're doing okay, but they're a carburetor or a bad medical incident away from not having funds to pay it. And that's just due to the very nature of the cost of living here and family members working sometimes 2 jobs, but it makes it very tough. And our goal with a lot of our programs is to help uplift them, get them the financial needs they have, make sure they're taken care of in terms of housing and food and everything else to make sure they can not just survive but thrive. The other program that's real big for AUW right now is our 211 program. 211 is the state's de facto information and referral line. If you have any questions about anything, we have over 4,000 resources statewide to connect you with who you need to find out something to help your keiki or your kapuna or anybody else. We can help do that. And it is only through the graces of partners like First Hawaiian Bank that we're able to help the community out with these programs.
Absolutely. You were just mentioning to me earlier about how you folks were able to meet the need when the community needed it most. You said you had 4 people working there on the hotline, and then when you guys needed more,
Right.
you were able to bring it, right?
In January of 2020, there were 4 211 operators, 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. When we got to the heart of COVID, we had 24 operators Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. We continue to work 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. knowing that people's lives are not always able to allow them the time to call in and say, hey, I need help with this, where do I go? So we are always operator friendly, and you can text, you can call, you can email, you can chat. We make it convenient for everybody. It's free, it's anonymous, but 211 has been a lifeline for people during COVID, during the Maui wildfires, and all the time afterwards. And there are some incredible heartwarming stories of people who have said, thank you folks, you guys are angels. And it's amazing what gets done in the community with entities like all of our partners and our donors like First Hawaiian Bank.
Beautiful. You know, and I wanted to ask how people can get involved if they wanted to learn more, if they wanted to give to any of the charities, where would they get the information? I'll ask you.
Yeah, so you can check us out on social to see how we're getting involved in the community at FHB Hawaii.
Yeah, and then how about for you, Aloha United Way?
AUW.org, you can learn about all of our programs, and obviously aside from just financially, you can help out with donations, you can help out with food donations or gifts that you can give to charities that need it. So there are a lot of ways people can give back to help strengthen our community, because that's what it's all about.
Right. Well, John and Kayla, thank you so much for joining me today. We'll have all the details on our website, hainaldaily.com. Incredible work that you folks are doing. First Hawaiian Bank and Aloha United Way. We're gonna now send things over to a video that highlights how First Hawaiian Bank supports Aloha United Way. Take a look.
I'm John Fink. I'm the president and CEO of Aloha United Way. AUW's mission in the marketplace is to make sure that we do everything we can to enhance people's health, financial well-being, make sure they have food and shelter, and all the other systemic and social problems are dealt with on a regular basis as we try to improve the plight of our communities. We can't do what we do without the support of folks like First Hawaiian Bank, its Kāko'o My program. We can't do what we do with our partners, or putting funds into the community, or supporting programs that we run like 211 or ALICE without the support of the business community and the employees of those companies. The ALICE program is very simple. ALICE is an acronym that stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, Employed. These are working people. These are bank employees. These are neighbors. These are friends. It's over 625,000 people. Basically, 1 out of every 2 persons in Hawaii is 1 or 2 paychecks away from having some issues financially. We are trying to do whatever we can to lift people up and give them the education and the understanding that they can get help out there. We're the state's only information and referral service line. You can't find other people to ask your questions to at 6 o'clock on a Friday or Sunday night. We're there for you. So we want people to know that AUW is there for them as often as we can be to help them find the information. You can always go to our website. There's a volunteer portal you can check out. You should definitely educate yourself to the work we're doing with our ALICE initiative and our 211. And when you give money or time through AUW or one of its partner agencies and see the great work that your bank is doing or AUW and its partners are doing to try to help our community grow and thrive and keep people from moving to the mainland, we can't do it without your help. So you should know that you are making a difference in our community now and for the keiki of the future.
Today on High Now, I have Tony Varicella, the president and founder of the nonprofit Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers. We're going to continue with 2 more of the 10 guiding principles of caregiving. We're now at 7. Let's continue.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel. The 7th one is just basically being aware of what they can do and focusing on what they can do, not what they can't. So in the early stage, they'll be able to still do multiple step tasks. But as time goes on, what happens is it gets smaller and smaller. So then you have to kind of have everything be in a single step, like, wipe the table or fold the laundry or cut this one vegetable for dinner. They can't really express or explain to you what they can or can't do, but you don't want them to feel bad. You want them to feel engaged and participating and therefore part of kind of the family. So it's all real positive, it's always reinforcing, and they can sense how you feel, not just from the words you're using, but your facial expressions, the tone of your voice. So all that's really kind of critical.
And then number 8. What is number 8?
Is to ask, not demand. Asking for their help. You're asking if they will come with you to go run errands. Your chances of getting them engaged to actually do something are far greater if your tone is positive, your smiling and laughing and doing whatever you can to kind of engage them. So.
Asking instead of telling. And I think that goes a long way with many situations,
Oh, sure.
right?
Just in normal life, right? In your relationships or anything else.
And now let's talk about your message of hope.
Part of our intent here is to help caregivers in caregiving for their loved one. And the other part is to help the caregivers take care of themselves. One of the first things you have to do as a caregiver or a unit of caregivers is build your caregiving community, or your ohana, so to speak. And that could be your friends and family. It could be people at your church. It could be people at a club that you belong to. Or you may need to look at professional organizations that have adult daycare for a few hours, because you, the caregiver, absolutely need breaks. If it's a few minutes in a day, if it's an hour during the day, if it's a half a day a week, you need those breaks, but you need a caregiving community to really help you facilitate that. So these resources are all going to be online at our alzcaregiving.org, that's the website. They'll all be online, so you can tap into them anytime you really need it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with
thank
me
you so
today. Of course, and for those of you who are watching and you would like the support of Tony here, go ahead and check them out. We're going to have all of this up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
Aloha, thank you.
November is Men's Health Awareness Month, a time dedicated to raising awareness of critical health issues that affect Kane. And today's conversation is focused on men's fertility health. Joining me now is Dr. Frederelli, Dr. Carmone, and Dr. Goulet of the Fertility Institute of Hawaii. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, I'm glad we are talking about men's health today because usually when I see you, it's all about the wahine. So it's nice to be able to shine the spotlight on them and any issues that they may be dealing with. So let's first start and talk about the newest thing to come to the Fertility Institute of Hawaii, and I'll start with you, Doc.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got some exciting news. We've actually added a male fertility clinic with a dedicated male fertility provider just to provide a little bit more in-depth analysis for male fertility issues and a little bit more in-depth treatment and kind of follow-up as well.
Beautiful. Now, how does typical treatment for prostate and for a testicular cancer affect fertility when it comes to men?
So unfortunately, any type of treatment of either prostate cancer or testicular cancer can affect fertility pretty significantly, and that's because some of the surgeries and some of the treatments can really impact sperm production. And so we do recommend that people kind of seek treatment and evaluations right away.
So, going to their, maybe their PCP and going for regular checkups, when it comes to men's health, they should be doing that already, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So kind of staying ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I wanted to move over to you, Dr. Goulet. What options are available for men if they are diagnosed with cancer and, they still want to have a family?
Yeah. If they can get plugged in before treatment, we're happy to explore sperm banking or cryopreservation, and we can prepare for that family building afterwards. Now, if their doctor doesn't have a chance to mention it, you don't have to hesitate. Go ahead and reach out directly to us. If it's after the treatment though, please come find us because we're happy to do an analysis to figure out where the fertility stands, because not all individuals will completely lose all of their sperm making capabilities. And after that analysis, we can see if they are amenable to medications, fertility medications that might help, or procedures that might be able to help them have children with their own sperm.
So there's a way. There's always a way to build your family, however that might be, and that's why it's a great opportunity for people to contact you folks and ask the questions, find out what their options are, right?
Yes.
And then Dr. Frederelli, I wanted to move over to you and talk about sperm in general and what affects the quality of sperm in men.
There are a lot of things that can affect the quality. One is age, obviously. The other one are their environmental factors, chemicals, radiation, pesticides that can affect. Lifestyle choices, so diet, exercise, smoking, tobacco, those all have an effect. Going to hot tubs, a lot of heat. And then obviously medical conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, medications are associated with those. Obesity, those can all affect sperm quality and the sperm in general. The one thing to remember is that being healthy obviously helps. So having a well-balanced diet, exercise routine is really the best thing that people can do.
Great tips, I love that. And then if anybody wanted to contact you folks, they wanted to learn about their options, where would they go?
Yeah, they're welcome to Google us at Fertility Institute of Hawaii, or they can go directly to our website at www.ivfcenterhawaii.com.
Right, and thank you so much for joining me today for all the information. It'll be on our website as well, HiNowDaily.com. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. 'Tis the season for get-togethers. And if you're trying to figure out what to take to your next potluck or party, Kainoa has some ideas for you. And it's all from our friends at Foodland. Check it out.
Come with us to the west side. It's lunchtime and I'm in the mood for some good local style grinds. No matter your appetite, no matter the gathering, I'm gonna show you how to be a bona fide star at your next get-together. These marinated meats from Foodland will have you looking like a pro in the kitchen. In fact, I think I smell something now. Looks like Chef is already getting started.
Chef Keone Chang is grilling and I'm chilling. We're over here at Foodland at Kamakana Ali'i, and today today is all about the meats. Chef, what are you cooking up?
I'm making spicy pork bulgogi right now.
Okay, so this is part of the line for My Ka'i marinated meats. Tell us about it.
So we just launched it earlier this summer. It's really amazing. We have 15 plus varieties, and what we did was we really looked at what locals love. And you know, we all love our barbecues. We love weekends. And so we were like, you know what? We want to make things easy for people, and we want to make it super delicious. And so the focus was making the dishes that everyone loves and making them authentic. How do we make something that's going to be delicious and true to flavor and easy to get? We came up with the 15 flavors. We got like char siu, we got pulehu chicken. We make really delicious kalbi. We also have some, I'll call them Western flavors. A carne asada, fajita chicken. One of the fun things we also do on the Asian side is we make stir-fry blends. So we do beef and chicken. And the cool thing about this is, like in Chinese restaurants, they don't just take the meat and just stir-fry. They take it, they marinate it, and they put things in it. It's called velveting. You can come to the store, like behind us, you can see the variety, right? You can get all of this stuff. In these stores that have a service case, you can get all of it in the service case, and then all of our other stores will have it in containers like that. You can get these, pick them up, take them to the beach, pick them up for your family
Yeah,
get-togethers.
because this doesn't have to just be for the holiday get-togethers. This is great for weeknight meals or quick grab-and-go dinners.
And or you just think about it as your prep cook. Like as you can see here right now, this is a salt and pepper, sesame oil, boneless short rib. This is the beef bulgogi here, right? And then here's the spicy pork. Take a lettuce leaf, and then you kind of, here, you can take chopsticks or whatever and put what you want inside, layer it in there, roll it, hammer it.
Local style lettuce wrap.
I like how you went straight in with the My Ka'i kimchi. This is like one of our other new things too. I mean, if you like kimchi, this is like legit, authentic, really, really deep chili flavors. So we got Korean, we got Japanese, we got Chinese, all represented too. And so it's really, really, really great. We really put all the different ingredients in there that made each of the regional dishes special and unique.
Now, Chef, where are the marinated meats currently available at? This is at all the Foodland stores?
The marinated meats are available at all Foodlands, Foodland Farms, Sack and Save, and Kahala Market.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
All right, Foodland also has holiday dinners for sale now, and you can pre-order Thanksgiving meals and more online at foodland.com. Also, if you have enough My Ka'i points, you can get a free turkey. Oh my goodness, I did that last year. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. It's on Thursday, November 28th. So make sure you go ahead and get that turkey. And bringing things on back here into the studio, I wanted to tell everybody about our Freebie Friday. That means you gotta head to our Instagram, Hi Now Daily. We're gonna be giving away this basket, and it's all about the partners that we have here on Hi Now Daily. This one here for the pets, this from Disembark, and so many other goodies in here, including a free car wash, koozies, and tickets to the Sneaker Expo. So much more. Go ahead and check it out. We'll see you later.